Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jones looking to throw it on their first play. Completed to Hyatt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Able to power through, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Motioning to the left is Robinson.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Throwing Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. In motion left, Robinson.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Cook again.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. To the air, Allen. It's caught by Davis. And Davis will have a Bills first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down. Here's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now Allen off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stuffed the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
The kick by Bass is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. 2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way down to the 9.
105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they'll run it here. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen
looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, 29 yards.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Tyrell Dodson charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 48 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Robinson's got it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26.
A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
2nd down and 6 now.
Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Allen. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Allen will try to throw for it. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 36, 36.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Jones to throw. Quick throw to Barkley. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.